on YouTube, and welcome back to the JDW Sports Talk Show, where every fan is welcome. Today we are going over the Indianapolis Colts safety room, from Rodney Mcleod to Julian Blackman to some backup guys. So if you enjoy Colts content and NFL content, make sure you like, subscribe, put the post notification bell on to miss any future videos. If you have any family, friends, anyone, say to your, share it to your favorite social media platforms. Greatly appreciate it. So let's get back to the videos. So the safety room is interesting, especially, with the surprising retiring of Khari Willis. The safety room was looking very good. Was looking like one of the best rooms in the NFL. With Willis retiring, this room is very, I wouldn't say very thin. You have Rodney Mcleod. You have Julian Blackman. Julian Blackman is expected to be ready by training camp. It's not a stretch. It's possible, but there's a chance it doesn't happen. You look through these safeties, and other than Rodney Mcleod and Julian Blackman, no one is proven, or they haven't shown that they can, they're not proven. You look at, Nick Cross. He is not proven. He's fast, very athletic. We love what he has in the tool shed, but we don't know how much those tools are sharpened. We don't know how much those tools can be sharpened. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what he really is, who he really is. We have an idea from tape in college, but when you come to the NFL, it's a whole different ball game. Got to see how they transform to the environment, to the game in the NFL and the pros. We know Julian Blackman is talented. We know he has the skill to be the number one safety, one of the better safeties in the league. Problem is, can he stay healthy? Julian Blackman has had a hard time staying healthy. He's had two major injuries. ACL tear in college and an Achilles tear. So there's something to worry about. There's something to keep an eye on. Rodney Mcleod is an amazing veteran from the Philadelphia Eagles. He is an amazing veteran. When we seen Rodney Mcleod being signed from Philly, that was around the same time that it was close, or people really thought that Tyrann Mathieu had a really good chance of coming to Indy, so people were disappointed. But you look at Rodney Mcleod. You look at what he can do on the field, off the field, how smart he is, how fun he is to play with. He just puts his head down, works hard, and plays hard. It's a Chris Ballard guy. That's a Colts guy. That's a Colts player. And, he's maybe not as talented as Tyrann Mathieu, maybe not as crazy good as Tyrann Mathieu, but he is very good. He is very good. So I'm not too disappointed with Rodney Mcleod. I'm guilty of being disappointed day one and when we signed him and signed Tyrann. But you think about it more. You look into it more. Sometimes you just got to step back, take a deep breath, and think about it. Look into it a little bit, and you'd be surprised about what you find. Very good kid from Philly. A lot of great things I've heard from a lot of Eagles fans. So we go over to ESPN. It just showed you two of the top guys, but problem is they're not showing you the number one guy because he's hurt. Julian Blackman, as I said, love the kid, very rangy, smart, plays hard. You have Rodney Mcleod, amazing veteran, great locker room presence, great leadership. You have Nick Cross, the rookie, don't know too much about him. Armani Watts is set to be more of a special teams guy. Trevor Denbo, I don't know who that is, to be honest with you. The thing is, I feel like the Colts knew this for a while. I feel like the Colts knew that Khari Willis was going to retire for a while. Because they signed a lot of safeties, more than you would usually sign. And, talented safeties too. Good safeties. So it's fair to question the Colts knew this for quite some time. They just wanted to break it at a more convenient time. When no one was, where everyone was on them for Carson Wentz. No one that, anything was going to happen good. So the Colts wanted to prolong this announcement so they could, give Khari Willis the respect he deserves. So I appreciate you, Khari Willis, for giving giving it all you have in the field. I have a lot of respect for someone when they unexpectedly, or even though you're probably gonna get backlash and a bit disrespect on social media and stuff, when you retire and you don't continue playing the game because you don't think that you could put everything you have into the game. It's a lot of respect. It's difficult to do that, especially at such a young age. So I have a lot of respect for that. A lot of respect for him. Not easy to do at any age, to retire from a game that you love, that you've played since you're 5 or 6 years old. So I thank you guys for tuning in to the JDW Sports Talk Show, where every fan is welcome. Hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, put the bonus notification bell on to miss any future videos. Remember to share it to your favorite social media platforms.